Mombasa City Inspectorate has busted a human trafficking cartel involving disabled persons from Tanzania. At least 6 people have been arrested. They are alleged to have lured their victims to Mombasa, where they begged for a living. KTN's Ferdinand Omondi reports.
Subdued persons with disabilities huddled at a corner of a house in Membe Tayari, Mombasa. They are part of a larger group of disabled persons who say they were lured to Kenya with the promise of aid and a better life, only to end up as contemporary slaves forced to beg on Kenya streets to survive.
Ni kama alijitokeza tu kuku. Akasema jamani mimi naweza wa kuwasaidia. Tukamsikiliza akasema nitawafulia nguo. Chochote kile mtataka humu ndani nitawasaidia.
The trail starts in Tanzania, where the suspected syndicate leader, a woman who is herself disabled, allegedly lures them to Kenya with the promise of wheelchairs, financial aid and a home. But once they get to Mombasa, they are all huddled into this house and stripped of their dignity. Every morning they crawl down 2 floors of a stairway and are dispatched to several locations on the streets to beg for alms.
Wako wengi, wengine ni wako vibaya sana. Waka siku zingine maji na hapo chini wanashindwa kupita. Unateseka hapo stairs, siku zingine ukiwapata kama wamejaa stairs inabidi usimame kwanza wapite sababu unaenda pole pole.
These men arrested, 6 Tanzanians, are the suspected agents allegedly marshaled to monitor the beggars and collect every coin they collect. They say for every 500 shillings collected, the boss takes 300. And the beggars are left with a balance of 200 shillings. In other words, you may be touched enough to offer the seemingly helpless people money, but the real beneficiaries are more than capable.
Tukisharejea ile pesa ukipata ni kutokana na mpango ya Mwenyezi Mungu, ukipata hata kidogo
ile aliyokuleta ndio inayompatia tu. Kila mtu anakuwa na bosi wake.
The balcony of the house is packed with wheelchairs donated by well-wishers. They may receive them but are never allowed to use them because a crawling beggar attracts more sympathy. What alarmed the inspectorate is that at least 25 such beggars sleep here every night. All of them are from Tanzania and none of them had valid traveling documents.
Mimi naona ni kama ambaye idara ya uhamiaji ni kama ambaye katika zile border post ni kama ambaye wanalala kidogo. Ndio kaona ikiwa siku 2-3 timu yangu ya Inspectorate Department Mombasa County Government tumefanya uchunguzi na tumepata walemavu wengi wanaitwa kwa mabasi wakiletwa Mombasa County.
A hunt is on for the mystery woman and her suspected accomplices. Both sets of people were detained. The suspected agents will be charged with human trafficking, while the beggars will answer for being in the country illegally, among other charges. It is a disheartening case of able-bodied people taking advantage of the disabled to prey upon the unsuspecting hand that giveth. However, their illegal presence in the country poses a more difficult question. How did they pass through Kenya's borders, which are manned by the Immigration Department? Ferdinand Omondi, KTN, Mombasa.